There's the ore pass with all the cascading water, and what the fuck is that?
Number 2. Over on the Chooby Gooby TikTok account, a woman named Victoria has been dealing with something supernatural. She's had a few paranormal experiences throughout her life, but after moving into a new place with her husband, things have only gotten worse. Her husband often tries to debunk the creepy things happening around them, but with cameras set up around their home, there's no denying that something strange is going on.
Can't believe you have me recording this.
Well, you know.
What do I know?
You don't know. What if something happens and we don't have any explanation for it?
Yep. Definitely no explanation for why we're going down here to record it happening to us.
You don't record it? You don't...
I would say no bueno.
Can you explain that?
Tyrone couple does not trust any of this.
Yeah, exactly.
This is why I do long distance ghost investigations. I don't do no...
I think you're exaggerating.
I don't do no in-house ghost investigations, none of that.
It's a basement.
Yep, you notice that's why she go first.
Yeah.
I appreciate the compliment, but no need to twerk team during ghost stuff. That can't be good.
Okay, we need to go. Go.
Oh, where?
Go upstairs. Go upstairs. Gee, go upstairs. Go upstairs. Go upstairs. Go.
Oh no!
Let's go.
Go upstairs.
After hearing noises coming from the basement, Victoria and her husband went to take a look.
Oh, they got their
and while
answer.
they were down there, things began moving around them. It seems pretty clear at this point that the entity in their home would like to make its presence known. And maybe after this incident, Victoria's clearly skeptical husband may just start believing what she says. Number 3. The paranormal couple Lainey and Ben have had a dark presence following them for some time now. They often hear bangs around the house, as well as find objects out of place. And with several cameras around their home, they often catch things that they can only describe as supernatural. Well, recently, the spirit in their home gave them a little reminder that it's definitely still around.
I don't like it. I don't trust any of this. Those are some really nice chandelier lights up there, man. It's like Buckingham Palace in there. That is good. Great decor.
Close to midnight,
Great
the
decor.
camera in their living room caught the 2 ceiling lamps eerily swinging on their own. And from the looks of it, the lamp in the back appears to be getting pulled to the side. Well, just a few days later, their living room camera caught something else that sent chills down their spines.
Oh, levitation? Is this the ghost of Doctor Strange? What type of... See, it's telekinetic. Oh! Wow! My streaming lamp? Huh? My lighting, sir? That's how you feel? Or ma'am? Oh, wow! You gonna break my lighting equipment, and then you gonna try to open the door. Wouldn't that mean you're already in the room?
The ring light on the desk amazingly floats into the air and hovers for a few brief seconds before getting tossed to the floor. And later on in the recording, something begins aggressively turning the door handle. Clearly, the entity in their home has some serious strength to be able to manipulate objects like this. And whatever force is attached to this couple does not look to be going anywhere. Number 4. Earlier this year, a woman named Tasha moved into a new home with her husband. Very excited about the new place, they quickly began doing renovations on the house. And soon after, strange things began happening. Things that neither Tasha or her husband could logically explain. Convinced that there's a dark presence inside of her home, Tasha set up a few cameras. And just recently, one of them managed to catch this.
That's unsettling. A dark mass just walks up to your door. Is that Uber Eats? DoorDash, maybe? I don't know the name of the other one. Does Lyft deliver food as well? So the ghost of an Amazon delivery person?
On her front porch, a dark shadowy mass looks to come up the stairs and sit on the chair. This figure lingers for a few moments before getting up and floating to the right side of the screen. After watching this video several times, this does not appear to be a bug on the camera lens. But if it's not, then it might just be an out-of-breath ghost looking for a comfy seat. Number 5. A couple from Sweden, Emil and Sandra, run the SEK Paranormal YouTube channel, where they often set out to investigate allegedly haunted locations around them. Well, in one of their investigations, they ventured out to an abandoned train rail station where 2 people sadly took their own lives.
Oh, a train is coming. It sounds so creepy every time, and the sad feeling that someone have jumped in front of that. That must be, you hear it, that sounds so terrible. Imagine jumping in front of a train.
They began setting up their equipment for the investigation.
I can't even
Something
imagine.
unexpected happened. As Emil was getting the
That's
static
not
camera
comfortable
in
at all.
place, it managed to catch something behind him.
Is that not him behind the camera? Dang! Got me! Shit! Scared the crap out of me, man. I lost that. Yeah, that's bad.
While Emil was setting up the camera, an eerie white apparition looks to peer around the corner of the wall behind him. What looks like a pale face comes into view and looks to be interested in what the investigators are
Just
doing.
a little bit. He don't even
According
show
to
his
Emil,
eyes.
this was the
That's
best
what make me
proof of the
believe it's a
paranormal
ghost.
he's ever captured in all of his years of investigating. He's not quite sure what this could be, so I'll let you decide. I just want to say TikTok user Horror Ghoul is a horror movie fanatic that has a very impressive collection of scary movie memorabilia. An entire room in his house is filled floor to ceiling with things from his favorite scary movies. And if you think the objects in this room are scary, just wait until you see what they can do. Recently, he received a motion detected notification from the camera set up in this room, and what was caught on video is downright chilling.
Okay, that's not too bad. That's bad. Not the Chucky doll, though. It's like the worst one. Who's that, Danger Doom behind him? Danger Doom, like one of my favorite MCs. If you kick in with it, chick, just let me warn you. She do a cool hula hoop, but don't get any on
The
you.
plastic knife the Chucky doll was holding fell to the floor. Then this doll appears to come to life as its arm began moving up and down. And this chilling footage reminds me exactly why I hate dolls. And unfortunately for this TikTok user, the next night something else was caught on camera.
I don't do none of that. It gets worse? Oh no, he moving the rest of them. What you bending over for, bro? Is that a knife in his hand? Or is that like a casino slot machine pool handle-y thingy? As long as his eyes don't move, that's bad. If he don't fall over, that's bad. That's bad. Someone's holding it up. That's bad. Homie look like he about to bust out the twerk team. Huh? Like the Yin Yang twins singing their whisper music. Yep, this is not as
The
scary
very
as the
next
last one.
night, the same Chucky doll slowly began leaning forward and moving its arms. This chilling footage left this TikTok user horrified. And incredibly, for the third night in a row, something else was caught on camera.
That's awful. Awfully scary. Yep, don't trust none of this. Alrighty then. You're gonna throw your knife, and now you're gonna lean over the pier directly into our souls. No thank you. You know what I mean? Tyrone Koppel is seeing enough of this. Oh my God, just knock everything over? Dang.
In this final clip, Chucky leaned a little too far forward and went crashing to the floor, along with the dolls around him. This ugly haunted doll got a little too cocky and got exactly what it deserves. Now, if I were this TikTok user, I would definitely take notes from the movie and toss Chucky into the fire. Number 2. I often see stories online of parents who set up a baby monitor in their child's room only to later discover something unnerving. Things that would otherwise go unseen are now showing up under the constant watch of these cameras. Well, TikTok user MumLife2021 has another eerie story to add to the list. This mother of 4 recently set up cameras around her home, but soon after, something strange began showing up in her son's room.
I see that over there by the lamp. Oh, no. That's another ghost of a child, baby? No! I don't trust baby ghosts. Is that the baby making those sounds? Don't tell me the ghost can sing too.
As the video begins, we can immediately see a faint figure standing on the right side of the screen. The young boy almost seems to be aware of his presence, and throughout the video, this eerie apparition doesn't move much, but looks to be watching the child. Now, I can't say for sure that this is paranormal, but I also have no idea what this could be, so let me know what you think. Number 3. TikTok user The Haunted 136 is an account run by a woman named Tammy who posts videos of her paranormal experiences online. Ever since she was a child, she's felt an eerie presence around her, and now even in adulthood, something still seems to be following her to this day. The activity in her home seemed to come to a stop, and Tammy was finally able to enjoy some peace and quiet. Well, that was until recently.
This is an earthquake? I really hope this is an impromptu earthquake. Ha! Ha! Ha!
While Tammy was in the shower, something began moving the camera in her room. When she first reviewed this footage, she thought the movement could have been caused by her cat. But upon further inspection, her cat can be seen comfortably sitting on the bed. So who or what could have possibly moved the camera? A few weeks later, Tammy received a motion detected notification, and this is what was caught in her living room.
Oh. Dang.
The cross on the wall eerily began moving on its own, almost appearing as if an unseen force was attempting to turn it upside down. Despite dealing with this activity for years, it's safe to say that seeing this was still unnerving for Tammy. Number 4. Someone we've seen on this channel many times before is a man named John who runs the Haunted Wesley Manor TikTok account. He often posts videos of the paranormal evidence he manages to catch in this old building, and he firmly believes that the spirit of a child still lingers within these rotting walls. Well, recently, while John was painting his apartment, something made its presence known.
Okay, so you all know I'm in the process of moving, and I moved everything out, and now I am painting the apartment I used to live in. I'm in the last room actually finally painting. The spirits keep closing this door on me. I just started getting everything. I was going to lay out some blankets. There's definitely something there. Now, you know my videos lately, I've been covered in paint, and this is where I am painting. This is my old apartment. I will be doing a session in here later tonight. So definitely check that live out. This is a mirror door. This is like the one I have down in the basement, you know, before the spirits destroyed it. These doors are original to the manor.
That's not good.
Okay. Now, for all those who don't know, this is a very, very heavy door. There's nobody in here. I am home alone. If you do not believe me, I will show you.
Oh, you're definitely not home alone.
There's nobody in here. No one in the bathroom. No one in the back. Yep. They just did it again. There is nobody here with me. I am alone. There's nobody in the closet. The door is not slowly closing or anything. It is still. But there is definitely an entity in here with me that wants the door closed. Can you close that door for me again? Thank you, Spirit.
Slowly but surely, the door began to close on its own. And as John went to prove that no one else was in the apartment, the door eerily closed behind him. Clearly not afraid, John asks the spirit to once again close the door, and soon gets exactly what he asked for. So is this activity being caused by the same apparition often seen in the basement? I guess we'll never know. Number 5. You never really know what may be lurking in your home when you're not around. And with the watchful eye of a security camera, you'd be surprised what you may find. Well, TikTok user Scariest was definitely creeped out after noticing something out of the ordinary on her camera. After hearing strange sounds in the house at night and often finding cabinets mysteriously left open, she tried to tell her family that she believes there's something in the house. But no one ever believed her until she managed to catch this. In front of the couch, a small transparent figure can be seen. It eerily moves back and forth and looks to be the size of a child. After showing this video to her family, they finally started to believe what she was saying. She then decided to put a few objects on the floor in front of the couch to see if the spirit would interact with them.
I'm sitting here reading my book and it freaking moved. It moved. I just saw the ball move. It was over there close to the dog, and now it's right there. Look at him move! It's f***ing moving! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, calm down. Okay, I think I scared it. Okay, I kind of set this up as a joke, but that's not a joke. What the fuck?
These sound effects, bro. The sound effects be getting me sometimes
Suddenly,
before
the
the
tennis
clip
ball in
do.
front of the couch amazingly began moving, appearing to roll across the floor completely on its own, leaving us to wonder if this was actually a spirit caught on camera, and if it was the reason this ball was moving. I just want to say, a man named Jojo Owens claims to be dealing with paranormal activity. After moving into what he thought was the perfect house in 2004, he soon realized it might not be as perfect as he thought. He began to hear loud footsteps throughout the house in the middle of the night, and eventually, these footsteps turned into bangs and knocks. And over time, the activity continued to escalate. Well, one night, after waking up from the sound of movement in his kitchen, Jojo grabbed his camera and managed to catch this.
Alright. Kept hearing weird noises, and I know I'm not stupid here. Man, I don't know how much more I take this crap. Alright, who's in here?
Please, no one answer all at once.
I don't know, but this is freaking me out.
All right, whoever did that gotta wash those dishes. Who's that creature?
Oh, alright, who's there?
It's me. It's me. It's Mario. Oh no. Nah, you got the nerves of steel, bro. I'd be about to.
Heather!
What is all that noise? I'm trying to sleep.
Get in here, hon. Get in here now. Get in here. Get in here. Let's go in here.
Hey.
Just get behind me. Get behind me. Get behind me.
Good dude, man. That's what's up. Might not help
Come on,
much,
let's go in
though.
here. Come on, come on. Come on.
After asking who's in here, objects on the counter begin to move, and the cabinets eerily begin to open and close on their own. Now fast forward to today. Jojo is living in a new house with his wife, but the activity has only seemed to follow him. Jojo and his wife often see mysterious shadows out of the corner of their eyes, appearing to be just a few feet away, but as they turn their head to get a better look, there's no one there. Well, one night, while his wife was asleep, Jojo heard a noise coming from the back room. And although hearing strange noises happens almost every night in his home, this time he decided to set up his phone to record, and incredibly, he managed to catch this.
That's not good. That cannot be good for your house, for the Carfax of your house. So, come on, man. It's dark right now, man.
While Jojo's phone was left recording, a dark figure quickly walks across the hall. After seeing this with his own eyes, Jojo immediately grabbed his phone and went to take a look in the back room to see if anyone could possibly be inside the house. But as always, there was no one there. Number 2. Jadar Alvarez is just your average TikTok user that enjoys playing soccer and hanging out with friends. There's nothing too out of the ordinary on his TikTok, except for one video that stands out from the rest. One night, as Jadar was out playing soccer with friends, he set up his phone to record the action. Well, when he later took a look at the footage, he noticed something bizarre up in the clouds above.
That looks like one of those
mysterious lights begin to blink into view in the distance, then quickly float by in unison. These lights don't appear to be a part of an airplane, and this light formation looks to be way too big to be a drone. So what exactly could this be? I'm keeping my fingers crossed that the aliens have finally decided to visit Earth and hopefully help us out with these gas prices. Number 3. A man named Justin is a teacher that runs a TikTok account where he posts random videos of anything that catches his interest. From videos about Dr. Pepper to whatever this is, Justin has built a fan base of people that look forward to seeing what he's up to next. Well, in a recent series of videos, his TikToks took an interesting turn. In a video Justin posted, showing himself installing LED reverse lights on his car, someone commented asking, how do they look at night, which led Justin to make a video in response. But little did he know what he would end up catching on camera.
The lights are definitely functional, but unfortunately I live in a city and there are street lights everywhere. But I can find a place to go test them. Okay, I found some really dark woods. I just put some tinfoil over the reverse lights. So I'm going to show you what the stock reverse lights look like, and then I'm going to uncover them and show you what the added reverse lights look like. Okay, these are the stock reverse lights.
Literally can't see anything.
No. And these are the ones I just installed. Look how friggin' bright that is. This is amazing. Yeah, so these are not just for looks.
As Justin flipped the switch for his new reverse lights, they revealed something that was lurking in the distance. A pale white arm can be seen wrapped around a tree, then slowly pull back out of view. Justin did not notice this arm at the time and had no idea what he caught until his TikTok comments pointed it out. Well, Justin ended up going back to the same location during the day to scope it out.
Okay, I'm leaving work. 2 blocks that way is where the arm was. Okay, this road goes down to the lake, which is right there, and a public boat landing. This is where my truck was backed in. Well, it's actually a path, and that is the tree with the stick leaned up against it. As you can see, people illegally dump stuff out here all the time. Mostly trash, but a lot of animal carcasses too. And this is the tree.
Yeah, I don't like none of that.
And here we are behind the tree.
I would never go back.
Where my Xterra was backed in.
Never
I'm about
return to
5'10".
Ass Face Lake.
I'm not a very superstitious person, so you're not going to get much out of me. I just think, you know, if anything, you know, somebody back here. So there's, across the lake is a neighborhood there. Boat landing parking is right there. All these trails, people use 4-wheelers and dirt bikes, but they haven't been used in a long time. 2 summers ago, I even brought my kids camping up on that ridge right there. Just primitive camping and hammocks, and didn't think anything of it. Just a bunch of trash and, you know, typical. So not much of a real update, just wanted to show y'all where it was. Right there. Well, this could be a clue. If you know, you know.
Now, I'm still not sure what this could have been, or whether this was paranormal or just a creepy hobo in the woods.
That's paranormal.
Number 4.
Nah, that's a girl's hand.
TikTok user Shaylee recently experienced something that she still can't explain. One day, while Shaylee was relaxing at home, the Wi-Fi randomly went out, and with no internet connection, she decided to kick back on the couch and entertain herself on her phone. But as she was sitting there, her dog suddenly began growling at the front door. And as she turned her head to take a look, she caught a glimpse of a shadow moving past her door. Thinking she was just seeing things, Shaylee went back to her phone. Until a few minutes later, when her dog was on high alert once again. And as she looked towards the door, she saw something bone-chilling.
It's outside.
Word?
What the fuck?
Yeah, you got a bunch of dogs.
Just scared to open my door.
Y'all about to gotta go jump him.
Something looks to be casting a shadow in the window.
Get him, baby,
And whatever
get
this
him.
thing
And then stick
is,
the dogs
it
on
appears
him.
to be trying to look inside the house. All of Shaylee's dogs sat in silence as they also tried to figure out what the hell they were seeing. Shaylee went to check her cameras, but since the Wi-Fi was out, the cameras were offline. She then asked her neighbors to check their cameras and ended up posting this update.
Alright, so here is the update of what was in my window that Tuesday night. So I went over to my neighbors and I asked her if she could look at her cameras on Tuesday the 22nd at 9:36 at night, because that's when I took the video. I originally posted on Snapchat, so I knew able to see exactly when I posted it. And what they came back is they weren't able to see anything. She said there was nothing that was coming from the my front porch, nothing that walked between our houses. Her camera doesn't point directly to my front door, so there's literally only a small spot. If they followed this bush that I have in my front yard up to my front door, that they would be able to not be seen by any of the cameras. So that doesn't really give us an answer as to what that was in my front door. There was no coyote, there was no deer. My Ring cameras, all my cameras were off of Wi-Fi, so like no idea as to what the fuck was in my window. So let's just pray that that doesn't happen again and that I don't see these crazy shadows. But yeah, so no idea still what is in my window that night.
So for now, it looks like this figure remains a mystery. Number 5. Over on the YouTube channel Paranormal Nightmares, a woman named Kathy uploads videos of a strange activity in her home. Her entire family have had paranormal experiences that they have no explanation for. And most of this activity looks to be the work of a poltergeist, with random objects around the house being moved by an unseen force. Well, Kathy's daughter complained that she had been hearing weird noises as she was trying to sleep. So they decided to set up a camera in her room to see if they could catch this activity, and what they caught was bone-chilling.
That's not good. You better get that pistol. Whoa! Damn that. Damn all of that. That's the worst. Yeah, that's scary as hell. You better get you a boyfriend.
As Kathy's daughter was laying in bed, the closet door slightly moves on its own. And moments later, it sounds like something got tossed to the floor. Kathy's daughter sat up to get a closer look, and as she does, a basketball comes flying out of the closet. She then bravely made her way to the closet to make sure no one was inside before running out of the room. And she gets major props for that, because I would have said F the closet and skedaddled out of there. He was patrolling a building. He noticed something odd in one of the windows. From his car, he could see the lights on the 5th floor had turned on, and a dark figure could be seen peering out of the window. And it was at this point that he pulled out his phone and began recording.
Alright, can you see this thing?
Yeah, it's still there.
Okay. What's happening with the lights? Because I'm
the lights are...
And I can't see, like, I literally see nothing.
The lights are off right now. Oh, it just moved. It just moved.
No, it did not.
It just moved. It just moved.
I was looking at the moon.
I just heard a weird
what moved?
Please don't tell me that as you said that.
Dude, it just moved.
While communicating over radio with his partner, Eric stared in confusion at the eerie figure above. This figure stands totally still before completely disappearing, leaving Eric with even more questions than before. A few days later, he ended up posting another video explaining exactly what happened.
Get out of there immediately.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to make this really fast. So basically what happened that night, I got to the building to do my patrol. We're driving around the building. We look up at the building and the light on that 5th floor is on. And at that point, we see something standing in the window. And we're like, oh crap, somebody is in the building. They're not supposed to be in the building. And it didn't really make any sense because, you know, if they were to break in or something like that or already been in the building, the alarms would have went off because the alarms were set. So it didn't really make sense at that point. So I sit out there, make sure nobody comes out. He goes up there and we're on the phone the whole time, and he's asking if I still see it. And then the lights started flickering on and off once he started knocking on the door, and then it just completely vanished. That was the first video I posted. But I have no knowledge about what's on the inside of that building because I've never been there. I only have access to the parking garage. I don't really know what to make out of it because none of it really makes sense to me. It just scares the crap out of me. So I more or less posted it on TikTok to try and see if I can try and find some type of answer for it.
So it's pretty clear that even now, Eric has no idea who or what was in the building that night. So go ahead and let me know what you think. Number 1. While scrolling on TikTok, I recently came across a video that sent chills down my spine. Over on the Mookster38 TikTok account, a video was uploaded that can only be described as paranormal. According to the uploader, a family friend was relaxing at home alone when they got up to use the bathroom. But as they approached the bathroom door, they noticed something that made their blood run cold.
I don't even know what to say right now. I got up to go to the bathroom. What the f*** is going on in my bathroom? What the f*** is that bottle in here for?
Yeah, this video's all types of conflabbed. I don't know what he's talking about. Someone gonna peek out?
Hello?
Hello?
Who's in there?
I have 5 black. Hello?
What the f***?
Did he not do that? Uh-oh.
Holy f***. What the hell's going on?
The suspense is murderizing me.
What do you want?
It's killing us. 0% APR over the next 16 months. All office furniture 15% off.
I can't even breathe right now. This is absolutely ridiculous. What the hell? What do you want?
I low-key don't want to see what happens. Okay, is the shower curtain gonna hit out, or is it gonna spread out?
I mean,
come on, spread it.
Show yourself.
Shouldn't have said that. It's the worst thing you could say in that situation.
Nope. Oh my dear God. What the f just happened?
In the middle of the shower, a bottle of shampoo can amazingly be seen floating in the air. Clearly at a loss for words, the man behind the camera eventually demands the entity to show itself. And at that moment, the bottle plunges to the ground, sending the man running in fear. When in reality, all this ghost was doing was looking for the ingredients in his shampoo. Now this amazing capture almost looks a little too good to be true, but let me know what you think. Number 2. A group of paranormal investigators run the Ghosts on Trent YouTube channel, where they set out to investigate some of the most haunted locations in the UK. Well, during one of their investigations, they set their sights on the supposedly haunted St. Oswald Cemetery. These burial grounds date back to the 1400s, and just yards away is a field where thousands of people lost their lives during the infamous Battle of Stokefield. Shortly after getting the cameras rolling, the team began their investigation when something made its presence known.
Record.
Do you hear the footsteps before I started?
Not particularly.
Yeah, but I'm going to record.
Okay. Do you hear the footsteps before I started?
Yeah, walking down there again.
Yeah, let's go. Can you do that again, please?
I'm going to record. Is there somebody here would like to talk to us. If you're over there near the brick wall, can you just come over towards the device in my hand and say something to us, please? Yes. Is there somebody down there? Can you say something?
Hello down there. Hello, hello. Do you have chewing gum? Do you watch Amazon Prime?
I keep hearing someone down there, you know. And
Do you
after the
like
first question
anime?
I asked, did anyone else hear like a voice or something come from over there?
Is there somebody here who would like to talk to us?
What the hell was that?
I heard that.
That was when I heard the voice over there. Something whispers then.
The eerie sound of footsteps can be heard creeping up behind one of the investigators, and shortly after, a ghostly voice was captured. Well, as the team moved the investigation to another point on the property, something made an appearance.
Yeah, that you.
Yeah. Thanks for that. So, you willing to talk to us then and communicate?
Before the camera got a chance to focus, a misty apparition can be seen floating by. This figure floats from right to left before quickly fading into the darkness. No one on the team saw this figure at the time, but there's no denying that they were definitely not alone. Number 3. A woman named Nicolette recently caught something on camera that she can't come up with an explanation for. During a thunderstorm, she looked up at the sky and noticed something bizarre. Knowing that no one would believe her otherwise, she quickly pulled out her phone and managed to catch this.
Just witnessed my first UFO in real life.
Oh, I see that. It's over there hiding in the lightning. I see it. It's got 3 lights on the side of it. Real faint. But, oh, I was right. Oh, shoot. It twisted. What?
I have that caught on camera. You saw that? That was a UFO. Oh, what is that?
Several glowing lights can be seen hovering in the sky, and after lingering for a few brief moments, they appear to rotate into one singular light before vanishing. The first thought that comes to mind after seeing these lights is extraterrestrial, but no one knows for sure what was in the sky during this storm. Could it have possibly been E.T.'s nephew going for a joyride? You decide.
E.T. and the homie going for a joyride.
Number 4. A few years back, a woman named Danielle moved into a new home in Indiana. Soon after getting settled in, Danielle and her family noticed that something just wasn't right. Cabinets would often fly open by themselves, disembodied voices would travel through the house, and shadow figures could be seen walking by. On multiple occasions, Danielle has found scratches as well as what appears to be bite marks on various parts of her body, making it very clear that the entity in their home has malicious intent. And with multiple cameras set up around the house, she sometimes catches proof of this activity.
We saw that.
One night while asleep in bed with her son, a dark figure can be seen darting past the bedroom door. This figure looks to be roaming throughout the house while everyone's asleep. But luckily because of this camera, Danielle finally caught proof of the figure she often sees. Number 5. It's often said that kids are able to see things that we can't, And that looks to be especially true for the young girl from this next video. Shortly after a small family moved into a new home, their 3-year-old daughter began complaining of seeing someone in her room. Utterly terrified, the young girl refused to sleep in her own bed. Well, soon after giving their daughter a small toy camera, she may have just caught who she's been seeing.
So I got my daughter this camera from Amazon for Christmas. She's 3, almost 4. We're just hanging out at home today by ourselves. My husband's at work. She's been telling us she's been seeing somebody in her room, that she can't really sleep well. She refuses to sleep in there. We just moved to this house. I never set the date or time on this camera because it was just like a little play camera, so she would quit taking her phones and taking pictures of herself because she's at that age right now. So we just like never set the time. So she just took a picture and she says, "Mommy, look, there's a man in the photo." I said, "What?" She said, "There's a man in my photo." And I went like that real quick. Like, this just happened just like 5 minutes ago. Like, no one else is here. It's just us. Like, I'm gonna have to change the date and time so I can get more pictures for y'all. But look at that. In this new house, she says she's been seeing people.
A tall, dark figure can clearly be seen on the camera screen. There's no denying that this figure looks to have a head, arms, and a complete body. So could this actually be proof of the paranormal force that was scaring the young girl? Number 6. The person behind the SP YouTube channel has been documenting this strange activity in their home for some time now. I'm not quite sure who's behind this channel, but whoever they are, they seem to be dealing with something paranormal. Ever since they moved into their home 12 years ago, they've noticed strange things happening around them. And about 10 months ago, they began uploading security camera footage of the strange occurrences in their home. And although a majority of these videos showcase orbs, a few of them caught something darker.
Darker than orbs would be, oh God.
The camera in their hallway caught what looks like an eerie smoke manifesting right in front of the camera. This strange mist-like mass left the uploader scratching their head. And soon after, something else was caught by this camera. A faint shadow appeared on the walls of the hallway, but as soon as the camera turned in its direction, it quickly darted out of view. Well, eventually, this camera managed to catch a solid glimpse of what's been lurking in this house. Across the room, a pitch-black figure can be seen moving. Going from right to left, this figure is only visible for a few moments before disappearing. And unfortunately, since this incident, this figure hasn't been caught on video since. Number 7. A brother-sister paranormal team runs the Who Goes There YouTube channel. With countless investigations under their belt, these investigators are no amateurs when it comes to the paranormal. In one of their videos, they visited Langard Fort in the UK. This location is believed to be haunted, as reported by many visitors over the years. Well, as the guy behind the camera entered a small room, he caught something truly chilling.
Just have to wait 10 hours for me to get more.
Are there any spirits in here like to make communication with me?
Is that you just now?
No.
Can it be no?
You said that was so clear.
Could you tap again? Would you like to make communication with me?
How about not tapping?
Are there any spirits in here like to make communication with me?
Is that you just now?
No.
You said that was so clear.
Could you tap again? Would you like to make communication with me?
You know English?
Could you show yourself to me then?
Como está?
A very faint transparent figure looks to be standing directly in front of him. This eerie being looks to walk past him without him noticing at the time. And it wasn't until he later reviewed this footage that he realized that he wasn't alone. And now a bonus video. The Ghost Tech Paranormal team set out to investigate the infamous Screaming Woods in the UK. The haunted legend of these woods even landed a spot in the 1989 Guinness Book of World Records for being the most haunted location in Britain. Bone-chilling screams and dark figures are just some of the things reportedly seen in these woods. And with countless murders, suicides, and unexplained deaths happening here, it's no surprise that people often experience strange things. Before the investigation began, the team ran into two men who had an experience of their own just the night before.
This is Jason and Jordan. They were actually down at the Screaming Woods last night and they had some paranormal activity take place. So Jason, if you could tell us what happened.
Well, several things happened, but the main thing that happened was as we were leaving in the car, as I was reversing out into the road, hit the brakes because I saw a face in the bushes, basically. And I stopped and then Jordan goes, "What?" We both saw it. The nose was pointed down, the chin was pointed down, very wrinkled face and dark eyes.
Was it a man?
It was a man, sorry, yeah, it was a man.
It was
like an elderly, decaying man. But the face, I can still see the face now, it's clear. And it was just there. I said, I pushed on the brakes and went, "What the hell is that?"
And you've caught something also on film.
Yes.
As you was leaving.
So I took a couple photos on live with my iPhone and with that, so it takes a little video before I take the photo, and with that it looks like there's just a faint kind of shadow that runs across the screen. It changes the whole colour and gradient of the whole camera for a split second, and I went to go follow it round to see if there's anything there, and I kept on taking videos and that's the only one it happened on.
And as the team ventured into the dark woods to start the investigation, things almost immediately began happening.
And we're in the reported location of where a colonel from the First World War, it is believed, took his own life and hung himself from a tree in the woods just behind us.
About to get evicted.
Phil's digital recorder is receiving an EVP saying, "Going to hit you." Here is the enhanced audio.
And hung himself from a tree in the woods just behind us. And hung himself from a tree in the woods just behind us.
Even the ghost ain't with it. Even the ghost standing on business.
So, what I'm asking you now is to come and make yourself known so that we know that you're here.
About to slap the taste
A
out of
white
his mouth.
mist moves from left to right above Phil and Clive. Here is the footage in slow motion with enhancements.
Could be
Later on into the investigation, as Jeff was conducting an EVP session, strange lights could be seen behind him, accompanied by a disembodied voice.
Lights are seen moving within the trees behind us. Then, a girl's voice is heard saying, "I'm here." Here is the footage of the lights followed by the voice.
Could be anything.
The Horton Mine Ghost. On the YouTube channel Exploring Abandoned Mines, there's a guy named Frank who does explorations of really creepy old abandoned mines in the western United States. Frank is by no means a ghost hunter, and in fact his YouTube channel has nothing to do with ghosts or the paranormal at all. However, Frank has posted 2 frightening supernatural experiences he had while exploring the haunted Horton mine in Nevada.
This is one of the creepiest mine tunnels I've ever been in, just because of how dilapidated it is and all these chains hanging down from the overhead, and there's a shot looking down the tunnel, even further of it. Still pretty wet. Here's a shot looking back towards the entrance. I'm a little bit further in, and looking down the tunnel here.
We ain't looking down the tunnel, that's all you. Oh, hell no! Oh, hell no! Yeah, that one chain is swinging like somebody pushed it already. Run for your life.
I don't know why that one chain is swinging back
You might
there.
want to get out of that.
Don't know if you can see that in the video or not. Yeah, this mine definitely has a very spooky vibe to it. So I'm going to head back out and check out the other stuff that's here. This is just too wet, too muddy.
Yeah.
And obviously something is making the chains swing. So time to get the hell out of here.
Exactly. Get the hell out of here.
Now keep in mind as you watch this video that these chains you see swinging weigh over 40 pounds, so they would not be moved by a simple gust of wind. The mine explorer Frank left the abandoned Horton mine and did not return for a year. However, despite his fear after his first visit to the mine, Frank did eventually return to the site. He was determined to trek deeper into the Horton mine shaft and see what he could find. What he discovers this time is even more frightening.
The Horton tunnel, and there's the ore pass with all the cascading water, and what the fuck is that?
Run, man! Run, bro!
I don't know what that was, but there was a sudden blast of cold air, and I'm getting out of here.
After repeatedly watching the footage, YouTube commenters on the video believe that they have somewhat identified the mysterious voice heard in the video. Oddly enough, it is a woman with a thick French accent. In somewhat broken English, this is what she seems to say.
And what the fuck is that?
Yo!
The blockbuster video Ghost. This video features a man working late at night, restocking shelves at a Blockbuster Video in Mexico.
That last one scared the crap out of me, man. Oh my God. You came too far near us. Damn that. Damn all that. Wouldn't even let him do his job. That's messed up.
What makes this video so believable is the worker's very casual attitude. He doesn't freak out until he actually realizes what's happening all around him. The ghost on the staircase. 3 paranormal researchers spent a night investigating Stanley Palace in England. When they reviewed their footage, they were shocked by what they saw. This footage can be confusing because of the shaky camera and what many supernatural investigators would call ghostly orbs. But when we zoom into the area of the stairs, 3 ghostly faces seem to actually emerge from the very wall of the staircase, just above the researchers' heads.
Yeah, they are staying on the stairs.
The hotel ghost. The next video was filmed by security cameras at a hotel in North Carolina.
John, do you copy? It's room 209. Amy says nobody's checked into that room, and there's reports of screaming coming from that room. Amy, he's on his way down there right now. What's going on, John? Checked into that room. There should be nobody in there. Wait 1 second, John. Amy, are you there? Yeah, John says he hears the screaming coming from that room. And I hear it too. But we're sure that no one's checked into that room. Correct?
Go up in there.
John, just wait. We're going to get a hold of the police. So, I would wait for the police, John. Amy, John's gonna enter the room real quick, just to check, make sure, see what's going on. Wait 1.
Oh, I just saw that.
John.
I think I just saw that. We gotta rewind that.
Man, that's scary. I'm officially freaked out now.
Man, what if they would start
The
hearing
office
screaming again?
ghost.
That'd be wild. I don't get it. Wrong choice. Run, baby. Ooh. Dang. Oh. The other way. Does it check your pockets? It should check your pockets. Oh my God. Really? Damn.
The security tape was so shocking that in 2015, 3 filmmakers from Kuala Lumpur decided to make a movie based around the creepy footage. The movie is called Bangunan, which in English translates to The Building, Paranormal Creature, The Disappearing Woman. In Bogota, Colombia, a network news station reports the appearance or rather the disappearance, of a woman captured on 2 different surveillance cameras. What makes this video especially interesting is that it was captured on 2 separate CCTV cameras at 2 different angles. Experts claim that the clothing worn by the woman is in a style that was popular in the area over 100 years ago.
But she just disappeared. Oh yeah, that's real.
Mexico City intersection ghost. On September 18th at 2:20 a.m. in the morning, CCTV cameras covering a busy intersection in Mexico City seem to capture what appears to be the ghost of a young girl appearing in the middle of a busy intersection. As in the Bogota video, what truly makes this footage interesting is that the supposed apparition is caught from multiple angles and can be seen from 3 different CCTV cameras at the exact same time.
Damn.
The Moore Park Shadow Person. This first video is actually pretty old, but this is a rare case where the video's age makes it seem much more realistic. This video was filmed in Moore Park, California in September 1989. Keep in mind as you watch that there were no consumer level video effects programs even invented until the early 1990s. In the film, we see what paranormal investigators call a black mass or shadow person. It appears in a corner of a bedroom and can later be seen reflected in the dresser mirror. Many paranormal experts have dubbed this video the most convincing paranormal video ever recorded.
Word?
All of Ben's other videos are related to art tutorials, family life, and occasional vlogging. Over the entire 10 years that Ben Ivy has been on YouTube, this is the only ghost or paranormal video that Ben has ever posted. Number 1, Ghost in the Hood.
Word?
Okay, this next video is very creepy, but also laugh out loud funny, which is a rare combination. Since this top 5 was intended to be a countdown of scary ghost sightings, and not funny ghost sightings, I couldn't decide where to place this clip in the list. So in the end, I decided that the reaction of the 2 witnesses made this one of the strangest supposed ghost videos I've ever seen. So I just had to give it the number 1 spot.
I've been recording the whole time. Yo, me and Eon seen this bitch walking through the cemetery. Blowing it, running through the cemetery and landed on a fucking tombstone.
Yeah, she was blowing it. She landed on a tombstone. She was blowing it. Hey, what you doing, girl?
Yo, that shit is creepy as...
What the fuck?
What happened?
What the fuck is she doing?
Why she touching other people's graves?
Yo, she just bust her head on the other grave, though.
Did she?
She got on no shoes, bro.
What she just grabbed?
A flower. She just grabbed a flower. She got on no shoes.
You be watching a fucking ghost. She... Yo, don't say nothing to her. Don't say nothing to her. I'm scared as shit. Cause what if she, nigga, she knows where you live, nigga? Across the street from the cemetery.
Shoot that bitch. Shoot that bitch.
Nigga, this bitch is crazy.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yo, what the fuck?
Yo, I see. Yo, where the blunt at? Pass the blunt. Pass the fucking blunt. I cannot. Nah. She was blowing it. Did you see how she tripped over that tombstone?
She landed on a tombstone.
On it, on her head. And she planned this. Yo!
There's no way in fuck she planned this, Boogie.
Yo!
She ain't answering nobody. She ain't look at us.
Yo, girl in the hallway!
Yo, girl in the hallway.
You scaring me! You really scaring me! You scaring the shit out of me! Yo! You scaring the shit out of me! Go home! Go home!
Yo, Boogie, she gonna come back and she gonna be sitting right in front of your house, nigga. And I'm gonna pop that bitch.
Her ass.
Yo, she ran through the cemetery and was walking.
Yo, I wish I still had that BB.
Yo, you gotta let her go. Maybe she's like hurting or something.
Why was she running that fast though?
But why she just stop and take someone else? She took someone else's flower, nigga, from
Look, she's swinging it. She's having fun, B. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go karate kick this bitch.
Yo, this is the creepiest shit that I've ever seen in my life.
My nigga, yo, bitches had a picnic in there the other day.
Fuck a picnic, nigga. She has on all white and she's running and jumping on people's tombstones. Yo, you crazy bitch. You the crazy bitch! Nigga, she's jumping on people's tombstones. She's spinning this shit? Nah.
This reminds me of so many conversations I've had with my friends when I used to live in the hood, man. Bro, I swear to God, that's the one thing I miss about living in the hood is the quality of conversations and stuff I would have with the other people when I was living there with them. Because the type of comedy that's born from the hood is like a very, very exotic type of comedy. It's just funny everywhere. And other people that are in the hood that are funny too, whenever they have conversations with each other, it's the most entertaining thing in the world. You don't need anything to entertain you. Nothing.
World Star. World Star. Where'd she go? World Star. Where'd she go? She disappeared. She disappeared. Hold on. She went behind the tombstone.
Did she?
She went behind that tombstone right there, that big one.
Did she disappear? Wait, what? You're joking. It was a real ghost?
Yo, Mo. Yo, Mo, she's gone, Mo. Yo, Mo, she's gone.
Go, pass the blunt.
Nah, fuck, hold up. We gotta find her.
No, I want to find her.
I'm holding this fucking camera like this. Take that.
Yo, this bitch is gone. Yo, pass the blunt. She's gone, can't see her. Pass the blunt.
Tombstones. Yo, you crazy bitch. You the crazy bitch. Nigga, she's jumping on people's tombstones. She's spinning this shit? Nah.
World Star.
World Star. Where'd she go?
World Star.
Where'd she go?
She disappeared.
She disappeared. Hold on. She went behind the tombstone. She went behind that tombstone right there, that big one. Yo, Mo. Yo, Mo, she's gone, Mo. Yo, Mo, she's gone. Nah, hold up. We gotta find her.
No, I don't want to find her.
I'm holding this fucking camera like this. Take that. I'm holding this camera until she come out from behind that fucking tombstone.
Yo, she's not coming back.
Nigga, she's gone. Where the fuck did she go? We watched her walk behind the tombstone and she's gone. Where you go, bitch? Where you go, bitch?
We got crazy hoe.
Yo?
Is that her?
What is that?
Oh, no.
These niggas
Boogie, where the fuck
really
did she
smoking,
go?
bro.
She went behind that tombstone right there. I'm got the camera on the tombstone because I see when she went.
Is that her? No, that's a tree.
No, nigga, she went behind the fucking tombstone. That one. God damn it, I can't even point out which one, nigga. I'm gonna try to point out. It's that one. If you can see where my finger's at, she went behind that tombstone right there, right in front of my finger.
Yo, we moving.
Nigga, she went behind the tombstone and she's gone, nigga. Nigga, fuck that. I'm done. I'm done. I'll record again when this bitch comes back out from behind the tombstone.
Thanks for watching and
the tombstone. Thank God for black people, man. I don't know why, but that's like the funniest thing I've ever heard. That's like the funniest thing I've ever heard. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to comment, like, and or subscribe. It's your boy BlastphamousHD. Twisms.
Make sure to like, subscribe, and join the live for more content like this. Twisms.